So Zenless is currently a hot topic in the community, especially with the topic right now, which is the depth of combat. What a lot of people are saying at the moment is a lack of depth in its combat. Zenless Zone Zero is currently being talked about as a button mashing simulator and one of the most shallow combat systems compared to its competitors. But what if I told you it's because you're not looking? Zenless Zone Zero at the current moment is filled with hidden potential and has so much more depth to its combat with more than you could imagine. And this is only the start. Now, before we get into this whole topic of all of these hidden mechanics and how to do them and what they accomplish, here's the question I'm 100% sure I'll see somewhere after this video gets posted, and it's going to be why. And now the answer to that one question is why not? Not only does some of the tech the community is finding and currently still finding improve and flesh out the combat of this game, making it more fun for those who enjoy it, but also tricks that may help you out in the long run by mastering. Now, if you want to stick to a button mashing mantra and take that into the end game, by all means go ahead. You'll fail. And the reason I say this is because after you get further and further into the end game in Zenless, the enemies punish you for mechanics the game taught you themselves. When it comes to bosses stealing more parry gauges just for you parrying too much, enemies having self-reviving mechanics if dealt with at the wrong time, and even a comment the developer said himself, which paraphrased was, "We are starting easy and we'll wrap up the difficulty when it seems appropriate." Now, one of the main issues which this video is centered around is the topic of lack of depth. And as I said before, the reason this is being said is because we are not shown, explained, or given this information without doing a little digging ourselves. And the whole topic of this video and what I want to point out is the quick assist. Now, the reason I want to highlight quick assist is because this is a mechanic that I think is going to be very pivotal for every player to understand and use in their everyday combat when it comes to Zenless Zone Zero. And the reason I say this is because there's actually a lot of characters that benefit from their quick assist moves and gain additional mechanics when they end up coming from their quick assist. And the funny thing about quick assist in this game is that the only way they teach you how to use it or how to get it is by getting flung half across the map. As you see from the tutorial in the screen on Zenless Zone Zero, it literally shows you the only way to get a quick assist is to be sent flying. And then you can press in the switch button, which allows Ambi to, in this process, to do that light attack that comes out right there. Now, the funny thing is to tell you that this is like the only way, and this is the only possible way because it's the way the game taught you. What if I told you you could actually practice yourself? That you can do it in a more positive manner, in a manner that you did voluntarily, rather than having to lose half your HP just to have that one quick assist come out. And this is done by not only some of these support characters in the game, characters like Rina, characters like Nicole, and also characters like Sokaku. And this comes from not only their skill, their ultimate, and also their chain attack. So there's a bunch of different ways to be able to proc a quick assist, as you see from some of the descriptions in the game. And the EX special for Rina, we see at the very bottom, a quick assist can be triggered. Same with her ultimate and chain attack, a quick assist can be triggered and a quick assist can be triggered. Similarly goes to Nicole, she's able to do this on her skill, on her chain attack, and her ultimate. On Sokaku, it's not actually a part of her skill and ultimate, but rather the fly the flag which she has from her core skill. Now, the crazy thing about this, when talking about all the supports that have it, is that Lucy is also a support. But nowhere in her kit says that she can proc a quick assist when it comes to not only her cheer on effect from her core skill, or her special attack, or her chain attack. And the reason I think this is a very important thing is that there's a lot more to these characters that are shown to us in game through its own kit than we realize. And the reason I want to go ahead and show you in practice mode is not only the importance of playing with these characters in practice mode, seeing how they work, seeing how they feel. We also have a bunch of different mechanics for characters that benefit greatly from quick assist. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and throw in Lucy with Ellen, and then we're also going to throw in Nicole. Now, the one cool thing that I do want to preface when it comes to quick assist is that it only moves in one direction at the current moment, which is to the right. So wherever your characters are in the team is going to go in that order. Lucy can only quick assist to Ellen, and then Nicole can only quick assist back to Lucy, going to the right, starting back from the front. So that is something to note of and something that you really want to make sure you understand. So that means the positioning of your characters is going to be very important when it comes to working with how quick assist works. Now, like I said before, which we're going to be trying out in practice mode, there's a lot of characters in this game that have hidden mechanics that we probably either don't know at the moment or people are still trying to find them while we're speaking at this current moment. Now, I'm going to go ahead and show off why it is important to play around with them in the practice mode. The reason I say this is, as I said before, when looking at Lucy's kit, nowhere in her skill, nowhere in her ultimate, nowhere in her dodge, her core skill, anything like that, does it say that she can proc a quick assist within those means. Now, if we use a skill with Lucy, an ultimate with Lucy, or a chain attack, guess what we see? At the bottom right, we see a quick assist come out for Ellen. And the reason this is important is because if you didn't know already, there's also hidden moves in the game, not only from the descriptions in the kit, but straight up from the move list as well. If you look at the move list for Nicole, we're going to be talking about her skill. It only shows two things, which is a press of her skill for the regular skill, and then the hold down version for her EX. So there's no other option here when it comes to how to use her skill. Well, the first one is the regular skill, which you just straight up shoot it. The hold version is her holding it down and then shooting the orb, which takes quite a minute. But where do these other two moves come from? Being able to sit down and have it be a much longer orb. Or how about the orb that actually lets you throw it out into the air, making it a quick release of Nicole's move. Nowhere in the game when it comes to the move list or inside the skills itself tell you to do a 360 motion with your directional movement while she's over here doing the orb. And the funny thing about this is you can actually cancel one skill into the next. We hold it down for a little bit, then we skill hold it down for a little bit. You get to do so much of a longer orb and so much of more ether damage that is absolutely insane. Not only how much anomaly you're able to build up, but also how long they're stuck in that orb with these extended moves that aren't shown in the kit itself. So that's a big reason why I'm saying right now, with Nicole being able to have these hidden moves where she's able to do stuff quicker, where she's able to have stuff come out longer, with Lucy being able to do a quick assist, being able to bring out Ellen, that's a very big deal. This is something that isn't shown to us, isn't explained to us. It's only been shown if you go out into practice, if you play with these characters in game and you notice it happen, or you figure out something that wasn't there before, or something that is shown in those kits. Now, the reason I say quick assist is going to be very fundamental and something that every player should probably master is because when you look at Ellen and you see her kit right now, the game at the current moment only tells you how to get a quick assist by getting flung half across the map. And as you see right here in Ellen's dodge, I think if I'm not wrong, or assist, there you go, it says, upon triggering a quick assist, Ellen gains the quick charge effect, which shortens the time of the charging effect for the dash attack, lasting up to 5 seconds or until it triggers once. Now, besides getting flung half across the map, this allows Ellen to do this animation, which is her dodge, hold, and then the hold attack, which takes quite a bit to get those 3 stacks. Now, if I go in with Lucy, look how fast I not only can teleport to the enemy, but also I'm able to get those 3 stacks in such a shorter amount of time. So we're gonna go ahead and use our skill with Lucy, and then we're teleported instantly to that enemy. And guess what I'm gonna have? Full stacks of flash freeze. So that is now 3 stacks added on for a much faster animation for someone like Ellen. And to even talk more about another character who's able to benefit so much more from an assist follow-up, we're gonna go to Anton. Now, the reason I want to bring out Anton when it comes to the idea of quick assist is because if you look at how he works, if you see that with Rena, which we're gonna be bringing here, we're gonna go ahead and use her skill, which is a quick assist. He gets these normal punches, which isn't anything special by all means. But when it comes to understanding how he works with his drill and putting him into his more transformed state, or what we could say is an install, which gives him a whole different kit, which is his skill going ahead and giving himself electric infusion, which you see he's powered up right now on his arm. If we bring out Rena and we use her skill to get the quick assist, which we could also get from the chain attack and also straight from the ultimate as well, we're gonna see that we're gonna get in a guaranteed shock straight from Anton, only using his quick assist. And this can go even further when it comes to bringing out Anton and going straight into his normal strings, which that was already 1 shock. Here's another hit straight into his strings, which is a 2nd shock. And we're not even done with the light string yet. 3 shocks in 1 combo string, which makes Anton such a strong character when it comes to being able to do multiple assist follow-ups with that long hitting drill. Also being able to go into his string, which procs another 2 shocks. We can go for even more massive damage when it comes to enemies that are affected more with shock or afflicted with more damage when they're fighting lightning based units. So this is a very big deal for not only some of these characters like Anton and Ellen, but it's even a bigger deal when you notice what some of these support characters are able to do when they go ahead and give out that quick assist option to those DPSs or whoever else you're going into. Because if we look at a character like Nicole and we go into her core skill, we're going to see that her core skill is going to allow you at max talents, which is eventually what we're going to get to in the end game. So this is why it's very important to learn this now so that you can implement this later. When you are using an energy field and it hits an enemy, the target's defense is reduced by 40%. for 3.5 seconds. So as long as you're getting hit by that energy field, this 3.5 seconds is going to keep going up and up and up, not stacking on top of each other, but resetting the timer. So one hit of the energy field, 3.5 seconds. You go down to 3.4, let's say. You get hit again by the energy field, which is a fast hitting orb. That's again going back to 3.5 seconds. So you're sticking with that 40% defense reduce with someone like, let's say, Anton, or maybe Zhu Yan coming very soon. That is a very, very big damage buff that you're going to be getting with Nicole. And this goes to many more characters that are in the support role. Someone like Rina, whenever the puppets are on the field, she's giving penetration ratio to the DPSs that you currently have on the field at the current moment. So this is going to be a straight up defense ignore on the DPS, which boosts their damage by such a high amount. Same with Sokaku being able to do the same thing with her attack buff, which she does from Fly the Flag, which she gets from her quick assist, or what she's able to do with her quick assist. And the same thing goes for Lucy. She's actually able to give on quick assist allies more attack for what they need to do or what damage they need to have in regards to doing so much more damage. Where you're able to do this with Ellen, when you're able to do this with Anton, with how massive their results are from the quick assist, and many other characters in the game, especially for characters like Corrin, who's able to do a hold attack, which we know she has absolutely nasty DPS. And same things with Soldier 11, she can have infinite flame uptime with this as well, with being able to time the fire attack every single time, because it's impossible to do it with your normal basic. The first attack is always physical, but if you quick assist in, you can make every single portion of her combo, when timed correctly, fire, and no physical damage will ever come out of her, which is a very big damage boost for someone like Soldier 11. So this is a very big deal when it comes to learning how strong quick assist can be and the buffs that are associated. Not only when it comes to the supports giving attack, pen ratio, ice damage boost, more attack, defense reduce. There's so many things that they give with giving that quick assist. And not only that, when you have characters like Ellen, characters like Anton, characters like Corrin, and also Soldier 11, and many more who are able to benefit from this, we can see more characters down the line who are going to have mechanics associated with quick assist, and something that you really want to master early on. I think there's going to be a big difference when it comes to the amount of damage a normal player is going to do without quick assist, and a player that understands how to use quick assist and does it frequently. Because not only do you get more chain attacks with how much more you're able to do in terms of damage, in terms of days, but you also get so much quicker damage from also characters like Ellen being able to get her stacks way faster, with being able to have Anton with that long shock, a damaging drill, and also to be able to proc way more shocks because of how much you applied the last time. Quick assist is going to be something that's going to be staying in the game, and something that's going to be very pivotal to understand how it works and how to proc it. And the fact that these supports are the only characters at the current moment who know how to quick assist, this could mean so much more in the future when it comes to future supports and seeing how their quick assist works to other characters. When it comes to more characters in the future that are DPS, that are maybe stunners, or anybody else that have quick assist mechanics in them, like Ellen, like Anton, or any of these other characters. That is a very big deal, and this is a very big precedent to understand when it comes to mechanics that are not shown in game or shown directly in your face. When the game teaches you one way, there's multiple other ways to do something. And especially looking at how Lucy has her hidden quick assist, a function of being able to bring that out. And same thing goes for characters like Nicole, how she has hidden moves in her kit. There's a lot more to this game that meets the eye, and that 100% is seen with how we have hidden moves and hidden mechanics within the game with a bunch of different characters. There may be something for every single character in this game that has yet to be discovered, but of course, we have to wait and see as time goes by. We are only in the first week of Zenless Zone Zero, and we already have massive stuff happening and massive changes happening within the meta. So before we go ahead and talk about how much lack of depth there is in Zenless, maybe you should probably go look and play with some characters that you haven't tried before. But with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching all the way to the end of the video. Let me know what you know when it comes to all the tech you've been finding, all the moves you are trying to try out, when it comes to quick assist, when it comes to hidden moves, all the different types of stuff. Let me know if you saw that Nicole move, or if you knew Lucy could do quick assist. Other than that, thank you guys so much for watching. See y'all guys in the next one, and peace.